What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Always Occupied Home and Product Reviews. In this review we have the GreenView grass seed, and this brand right here is the Perennial Ryegrass. I do have a couple of reviews on the channel with this grass seed. The first one was Sun and Shade, the second one was Tall Fescue mixed with sun and shade. Now y'all saw the results on that, and the results was flawless. For spreader settings, please call the 1-800 number or visit the website at lebsea.com. Why didn't they just put the settings on their bags? I don't know. I don't work for these companies. I'm just reviewing with the companies or for the companies, or I'm just reviewing because I just want to show y'all what I'm doing. This is a 20-pound bag, and it says covers 5,000 square foot for new lawns and 10,000 square foot for overseeding. This is a heavy bag, so it's 20 pounds, so a lot of air. This is how much air is basically in the bag, just in case you want to know. So right here is a no coating filler. They say that on most of them. So in the back, I guess the most important thing, it says 0% weed seed on their seeds. As you know, we went over this. I took the weeds out the lawn. I got the dump truck of soil. We leveled out the humps and lumps so far, and we are ready to overseed. Alright you guys, so I'm about to get into some more important things. When you put down new seeds, you might be a newbie at this, and sometimes you may not read directions, so I'm here to just read the directions for you. Alright, so this is for your seeds. Mowing. Don't mow until new grass is 3 inches tall. We went over that in my last GreenView review. Cut and maintain at 2.5 inches of height. Now for this brand, that's what it says, maintain at 2.5 inches height. Keep mowing blades sharp to avoid tearing. So you want your mowing blade to be sharp, because if your mowing blade is dull, for your rotary, when the blade goes around, it will tear up the grass and basically tear it off the root, and you did all this work, spent all this money for no reason. Alright, right here they have greening. It says use GreenView Fairway formula seeding success or starter fertilizer. So we do have starter fertilizer, Scott starter fertilizer. I will be using that. Don't use weed control products until grass is established. 3 mowings or approximately 45 days. You do not put weed preventer down during this process, alright? You put your weed preventer down when your new grass is established, unless you're not doing new grass. But when you do new grass, you put your weed killer down a month and a half later or 2 months later, okay? So if you overseeding in March, you want to put your weed preventer down in late May, alright? Because that's when the weeds start to come out through the end of spring and beginning of summer. That's just the way it works. Weed preventer will stop your new seeds. I am in cool season, you guys. So for the cool season people out there that's new to all this, this is how you do it. Okay, so in the fall, you look for your temperatures to be at least 80 something to the low to 60s at night, between that. You do not want to do this in the summertime because grass just don't like heat. That's why we got cool season grass, because it thrives in the cooler weather. Let me go ahead and check their website just to make sure my overseeding numbers is correct, and I will start the overseed. Okay you guys, so as usual, showing you the bag. This is green grass. This is the perennial rye, and this is what it looks like. It just looks brown. All right, you guys, so another thing, if you don't understand like spreader settings and stuff, you can basically waste your money and be lost in this process. So when it comes to this, for the overseeding, it says 2 pounds per 1,000 square foot. All right, so if you want to calculate 1,000 square foot, you calculate your area that gives you your 1,000 square foot. Basically 10 times 100 is 1,000. So if you do 10 foot by 100 foot, that will give you your 2 pounds per 1,000 square footage. All right, now when you calculate that, remember this is a 20-pound bag. So with that being said, that means in that area you can do that about 10 times if you go by that spreader set. I know there's a lot of math in it, but you know, that's just is what it is, and that's how the spreader settings go. All right, you guys, we are at the final sit down. Unfortunately, when it comes to grass seed, I cannot do the review, of course, the same day that the grass seed comes in. So this review is literally almost 14 days after 2 weeks. I'm 2 days from being 2 weeks after the first application. Now, I did the thumbnail and it's not misleading. It took 4 days. 4 days I saw little seedlings grow. This is GreenView. I don't know what they put in their seeds, okay? But their seeds is like super steroids, okay? Now I did put the Scott's starter fertilizer down, and I don't know if that made any difference, but we are 2 weeks later and the highest grass that I have is about 3 inches. Here we go. Now certain places on the field or in my lawn is still spotty. It's taking longer for some grass to grow than others. You will have to take that in consideration with just all the grass seed types. This bag was $60 to $70, okay? And this is a 20-pound bag. I'd rather buy the bluegrass in springtime. So make sure you subscribe to the channel if you like grass seed reviews. I do have patches in the yard. Not everywhere grew how it was supposed to grow. So what I'm going to do for now until probably the end of October, I will be spoon feeding the rest of the bag. If it don't work, I might just skip the ryegrass altogether and just never purchase it again, and I will stick to their tall fescue or their bluegrass. So stay tuned to that. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.